Hi, Mark Reedy here. Just wanted to go over a few things in version 4.6.26.005 of TATEMS. And first of all, on the personnel, this is under Forms and Personnel. You'll notice that we added some new text boxes here that you can enter in dates for motor vehicle report, last pull, and then the how many intervals you want to go before you want to check it again. Last drug test, how many intervals you want to go, and this is based on months, so months interval, and then if the drug test pass or fail. And then over here we've added in emergency and the person's address and emergency contact information, and also more licenses, endorsements, permits, etc. Any kind of miscellaneous things. This could be for a fleet technician or for your drivers or personnel of any kind, really. So whatever it is, give it a description. You can enter in the number that is associated with whatever the document is, whether it's a license or permit, endorsement, whatever, the date it was issued, and then the next renewal date, if there is one, if you want that to show up in the reminder screen. And we've also added an attachments tab. So if you have anything you want to scan, it could be a picture, it could be a driver's license, it could be any of these other kind of documents like permits and so forth. You can give it a description, and then you can just double click here to open up the file, and then go ahead and click on the file and then click OK. Puts the path in there. And then later on, if you want to look at that item, you can just click on the little magnifying glass like you do in the attachments for equipment to open it up in whatever program opens that particular file type. All right, and then so that's it for the new fields and so forth, and new tabs in the personnel screen. And then over, I'm going to close this and we'll go over to the reminders. So forms, reminders pop up. And you can see over in the driver's reminders, we've added in the next MVR pull and the next drug test. So that shows up there now. And then over here, we've added another tab called Personnel Miscellaneous Reminders. Those are for those miscellaneous items, permits, licenses, endorsements, miscellaneous, etc., whatever, will be listed in here as they're coming up due. They're going to start showing up in here. You can print these out from here. And so that's it for the reminders for the personnel. Hopefully that's helpful for you. One more thing I forgot to go to in personnel. Let's go back there real quick. Underneath forms, personnel, you'll notice here we also added an hourly wage for the individual, and then you can use that hourly wage on work order labor. So if you put an hourly wage in there, and then you put in to check that box right there, then that is the amount whenever that particular employee, that fleet technician, is used on a labor item in a work order, it'll use that dollar amount instead of the one for your company itself. If you want to still use the company, then you would not check that box right there. All right, and then if they have a salary wage, you can enter that there, and you can enter the interval like weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, and so forth. All right, that's not used anywhere else. It's just for your own internal information. All right, hopefully that's helpful for you. And the only other thing I wanted to show you real quick is on the work orders. We noticed that on some customers that had databases with a lot of work orders in there, and they were using the templates feature, that it was taking a long time for a work order to open or to create a new work order. And then not only that, if you clicked on the use template feature, it would take forever. Even if there's only 4 templates in there, it was taking a long time for them to display. So we figured out what was causing that and fixed that issue. So if you've got, if it's slow opening up a work order or creating a new work order or using that drop down in your company, then you're probably going to want to update, and that will improve things quite a bit for you. All right, hopefully that's helpful. Have a good one. Take care.